네, 여러분 조금만 더 기다려주시면 감사하겠습니다. 바로 뒤에 시작하도록 하겠습니다. 매니저님, 안녕하세요. 오랜만에 뵙 네, 그럼 시작하도록 하겠습니다. 네, 여러분 안녕하십니까? 오늘 글로벌 스타벤처인 광주 사회를 맡은 진행자 한정은입니다. 이렇게 만나 뵙게 돼서 반갑습니다. 네, 요즘 무더운 날씨에 몸과 마음이 많이 지치셨을 텐데 오늘 이렇게 이 자리에 함께 해주셔서 진심으로 감사하고 저도 너무 반갑습니다. 또 제가 갔던 어떤 행사보다 또 오늘 이 자리가 좀 자유롭고 그런 분위기인 것 같아서 오늘 많이 기대가 됩니다. 이열치열이란 말이 있듯이 오늘 여러분께서 이곳에서 받아가시는 뜨거운 열정으로 더위를 이기셨으면 좋겠습니다. 네, 먼저 오늘 이 자리가 어떤 자리인지 제가 간단히 소개해드리겠습니다. 전국 창조경제혁신센터에서 공동 글로벌 프로젝트 1탄으로 글로벌 스타벤처 플랫폼 사업을 기획하게 됐는데요. 이제 이 사업은 글로벌 시장에서 통할 잠재력이 높은 그런 유망 스타트업들을 공동으로 발굴을 하고 또 이에 선정이 된 팀은 체계적인 엑셀러레이팅을 통해서 세계 최대 규모의 글로벌 스타트업 컨퍼런스인 슬러시 2018에서 우수 성과를 창출할 수 있도록 그렇게 지원을 해주는 사업입니다. 제가 듣기로 약 80개 정도의 팀이 접수를 했고요. 또 이 중에서 35개 팀이 부산, 대전, 인천 그리고 이곳 광주센터에서 이렇게 권역별로 발표 및 평가가 진행이 된다고 합니다. 부산에서 첫 번째로 지난번에 했고 이번에 광주가 두 번째 행사라고 들었습니다. 네, 오늘 이 자리에는 7개 팀이 피칭을 만나보실 수가 있고 또 준비를 하고 계시고요. 또 오늘 글로벌 스타벤처인 광주 이 행사에서 발표 평가 대상자뿐만 아니라 심사위원분들 그리고 혁신센터 실무 담당자분들 그리고 스타트업 관계자분들과 다 같이 함께하고요. 또 각 지역 대학에 분포되어 있는 테드엑스 대학 연합팀과 연계를 해서 공동 진행이 됩니다. 네, 그리고 또 관심이 있으신 일반 참관객분들도 참여할 수 있는 그런 오픈형 선발 과정으로 진행이 되고 있으니까요. 오늘 어느 기업이 좀 유망 기업으로 선정이 되면 좋을지 관심 있게 지켜봐 주시면 감사하겠습니다. 그리고 오늘 이 발표가 지금 경기혁신센터의 페이스북 계정으로 뒤에 생중계가 되고 있으니까요. 또 발표하시는 기업 대표분들께서는 더 열정적이고 그리고 멋진 피칭 해주시면 감사하겠습니다. 네, 그러면 이제 본격적으로 시작하기 전에 오늘 광주 창조경제혁신센터 박일서 센터장님께서 이 자리에 와주셨거든요. 인사 말씀 듣기 위해서 제가 앞으로 모시겠습니다. 큰 박수 부탁드립니다.
네, 안녕하십니까. 금방 소개받은 박일서입니다. 이 자리가 크리에이티브 존이거든요. 근데 이 자리에 여러분들이 이렇게 오시니까 굉장히 창조적인 느낌이 많이 들고 환한 느낌이 들어서 정말 좋습니다. 이 사회자께서 이 행사의 전체적인 내용들을 설명해서 제가 딱히 드릴 말씀은 없습니다만은 엊그저께 부산 센터에서 1차로 발표를 했고 오늘 두 번째로 광주에서 하게 됩니다. 밖은 30몇 도를 넘어가는 정말 불볕더위인데 여러분들의 이런 열기들은 더 핫한 것 같습니다. 우리 이 행사의 성격은 사회자께서 설명을 하신 대로 전국의 19개 혁신센터가 각자의 역량들을 가지고 각자의 장점들을 가지고 활동을 하고 있습니다만은 이 행사는 공동으로 발굴하고 선정해서 공동의 엑셀러레이팅을 통해서 세계 시장까지 진출하고자 하는 우리 전체 혁신센터의 역량이 모이는 그러한 자리입니다. 그래서 우리가 지금 알고 있다시피 CES라든가 모바일 월드 컨그레스도 있지만 스타트업들에 대해서는 이 슬롯이라는 행사가 훨씬 더 성격에 맞고 중요한 것 같습니다. 오늘 우리 광주센터에서 보여간 SOLS를 비롯한 7개 팀이 피칭을 하는 걸로 알고 있는데요. 여기서 많이 선발이 되셔가지고 이 여름 지나고 가을에 핀란드에서 본선에 많이 서시기를 기대하겠습니다. 감사합니다.
네, 센터장님께서 인사 말씀 잘 해주셨어요. 너무 감사합니다. 이제 본격적으로 발표 시작하기 전에 제가 주의사항 좀 말씀드리면 피칭은 5분이고요. 그리고 질의응답도 역시 5분이 주어집니다. 그리고 아시다시피 피칭과 질의응답 모두 다 영어로 진행이 되는 점을 유의하셨으면 좋겠고요. 그리고 질의응답 하실 때 영어로 질문을 받았는데 대답하실 때 뭔가 영어로 하기 조금 어려운 부분이 있으시면 그냥 그 부분은 한국어로 해주셔도 괜찮다는 말씀 전해드립니다. 네, 자유롭게 좀 편안하게 해주시면 되겠고요. 시간 잘 지켜주시는 것도 좋은 프레젠테이션의 한 부분이니까 시간 체크하시면서 잘 지켜주시면 감사하겠습니다. 네, 그럼 먼저 오늘의 첫 번째 발표 기업을 소개해드리겠습니다. 오늘 첫 번째 기업은 바이시큐고요. 대표자는 이종현 대표님을 앞으로 모실게요. 아이템명은 스마트 바이크 락입니다. 첫 번째 발표자니까 앞으로 나오실 때 여러분 뜨거운 박수와 환호 부탁드릴게요.
네, 안녕하세요. 전 김민성이고요. 처음이어서 긴장되는데 열심히 한번 해보겠습니다. Hi, my name is Min-sung, and today I'm here to present about BicyQ, the world's first fully automatic smart bike lock. These days, there are many people in the world who uses their bicycle in their everyday lives. And everyone who uses a bicycle also uses a lock. But as a bike user myself, I always thought traditional bike locks are very inconvenient in many ways, such as you have to operate it manually every time, it's very bulky and heavy to carry around, and also it's easily cuttable with the right equipment. So to these problems, we came up with a solution using a converted type of lock with a different form factor integrated with IoT technology. BicyQ is completely different from traditional bike locks, and it has a very unique design. And as you can see, BicyQ is mounted on the front wheel of your bicycle, and once it is attached to your bike, it becomes part of your bike. We can proudly say that BicyQ is the lightest smart bike lock in the world. It only weighs at 0.39 kilograms, which is about a quarter weight compared to other bike locks. One of the key points of BicyQ is that your smartphone becomes the key to the lock. you can lock and unlock remotely with your smartphone, which means that you will not need to carry your locks or keys anymore. And if you put BicyQ on automatic mode, BicyQ will recognize the distance from your phone and will lock automatically as you walk away and unlock as you approach. BicyQ also has a built-in alarm system, so if, in case someone tries to steal your phone, steal your bike, the 100 decibel alarm will go off and also send push notifications to your smartphone. BicyQ is not just a good-looking bike lock, it's also a smart cycling device. While riding your bike, multiple sensors inside the device will analyze your riding data and provide you with data such as speed, distance, time, and even calories burned. Here's a comparison chart of BicyQ with other smart bike locks out in the market. BicyQ's specs speaks for itself, and it dominates almost in every aspect. Our target customers are city dwellers who commute with their bike in their everyday life that have a mid to high priced bicycle, ranged around $500 to $1,500. Annual bike sale volume around the world in developed countries are around 50 million units. 20% of them are high-end bike users. Our target is 10% of the high-end bike users, so we're expecting to sell 1 million units annually. Currently, we got crowdfunded in Kickstarter and Indiegogo, and luckily we have more than 400 backers and accomplished more than 200% of our original goal. Also, we are funded by a famous tech startup accelerator named FuturePlay and selected and funded by a government-related R&D program named TIPS. We have also been introduced to various medias from around the world, including AFP, AP Press, NBC News, and Reuters. Furthermore, BicyQ is planning to become a bike-sharing platform. Our second-generation BicyQ will have LPWA network, GPS tracking systems, and also self-battery generation. Our second-generation BicyQ will always be connected to the network and allow users to have a more advanced bike-sharing experience by letting them borrow, return, anywhere, anytime. The advantages for the service providers would be that they'll be able to save money and time while having the benefit of faster and easier maintenance. Currently, we have partnerships with NEC Japan and LG U+ South Korea to apply BicyQ into a bike-sharing platform for the near future. Thank you.
Very interesting device, and I'd like to buy one as soon as possible. It's still going on Kickstarter and Indiegogo?
Yeah, it's currently still on Kickstarter and Indiegogo, and we're in the stage of mass production.
Mass production. Yep. Okay. Could you explain more about the bike sharing platform you're planning to do together with the telcos, the Korean telco and Japanese one, right?
We're currently talking to diverse companies, and we're adjusting to see how we can input BicyQ into the bike sharing platform. So the advantages for them would be that they will not need to customize their bikes, and they can just add BicyQ onto their existing bike sharing bikes, and it'll be more easier for them to maintain for maintenance, and overall just a better system.
So what is the exact stage of the business development on the bike sharing platform?
Because our products are not out yet, we don't have like an actual contract yet, but we're getting to a point where we're adjusting with them and talking how we can input BicyQ.
So you've got MOU and some discussions
going
on. Okay. And I'd like to also expect to see how it goes.
Oh, thank you.
Very quickly. Thank you.
I'm just wondering technical thing first. Cellular phone and also Wi-Fi power system. In Korea, we are using class 2. It just distance is just 30 meters, right? It's not long enough if you are just shopping, if you are just surrounding shopping mall, things like that. How could you overcome all those problems? Distance.
So BiCQ is connected to your phone through Bluetooth, and Bluetooth has a certain range distance. But in case someone tries to steal your bike, we sell connection cables that you can connect to BiCQ. We're planning to. And also, a 100 decibel alarm will keep ringing if someone shakes your bike, and also send push notifications to your phone. And our second generation will be connected to the network, so it'll be able to track through your phone.
So you never tested the distance so far?
We've tested, but it's around 30 meters.
Only 30 meters?
Yeah, around 30
class
meters.
2 is maximum is 30 meters. It's not long enough, I guess. So maybe next time maybe you can try it class 3. So it's gonna be more space you can cover up.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm kind of curious after watching your presentation. I don't know how it works.
I can demonstrate.
Yeah, you compared it to other bike locks that everyone has seen before, and those bike locks actually connect the bike to something stationary, like a post or a fence or something like that. But I'm not sure what prevents someone from just picking up the bicycle and then putting it in the back of a truck and then driving away. So that's
in case of that kind of
my question.
In case of that kind of situation, because of that, we are planning to sell a cable lock that connects to BiCQ. And also, BiCQ is more toward convenience than safety.
But if I lose my bike, convenience doesn't really matter so much. So yeah, it's interesting because I think there's a need for a solution like that, but at the same time, there's a reason why bike locks haven't innovated in a long time. And what you said about how some locks are easy to cut, including cables that you just mentioned you're going to add to this.
Yes.
Cables are easy to cut too. So that would then create a challenge for you to add kind of an analog style solution to your modern product.
Yeah. This is our first version of BiCQ, and we're planning to invent the second and third version in different price ranges, and they will have access to the network. So even though someone takes your bike, you can track it through your phone. And when that occurs, when an happening like that occurs, they'll keep sending notifications to your phone, and the alarm will not stop.
One small question. Could you introduce your team briefly?
We're a small startup company in Pangyo, and we have a team of 5 people. And there's a CEO and 2 engineers, 1 designer, and I'm the marketer. So, very small team. And would you like to see how it works?
Yeah, next time, bring a bicycle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that would be really helpful to demonstrate your product. Yeah, if you bring a bicycle here, it would be very helpful.
Okay. Oh, all right, thank you.
네, 지금까지 바이CQ의 프레젠테이션이었습니다. 뜨거운 박수 부탁드립니다. 네, 시간도 잘 맞춰주셨고요. 발표도 떨지 않고 잘 해주셨습니다. 이제 두 번째 기업 소개해드릴게요. 두 번째 기업은 톤28이라는 기업이고요. 대표자는 정양숙, 박준수 대표님을 앞으로 모시겠습니다. 아이템은 기후 빅데이터 기반 맞춤형 화장품 구독 서비스입니다.
Very fast. It's a hot day, and I'm here to introduce our company to you. Our company do the skincare subscriptions based on the climate change big data. You know these pictures? This is very famous picture. This guy is the truck driver for 30 years. You know why the left side and right side skin condition is different? Yeah, I think you guys know already. This right side is the window side. He got the sunshine, UV, and wind and dust. So we think skin condition depends on the 70% on environmental factor and 30% genetic factors. But now these days, most of the cosmetic companies focus on the genetic cosmetic, like a derma cosmetic. There are not a thing company who focus on the environmental factor. So we decided we do this. This is the real data. People's skin condition changes 4 times from February to August, like that, by weather. So we made our cosmetics differently every month based on the weather data. Like on August, we put the UV protector more than December, and we put some moisture stuff on January and December. And we say normal custom beauty, like a major skin just one time like that, can match the skin, changing skin. So we say we can do the real personalized beauty. And we are not only focused on the high tech, like a big data. We focus on the nature, and we focus on the core value of cosmetics. We use the real paper packages. If you have eyes like a Mongolian, you can see that this mark is the paper. We use these paper packages. It can change the cost price paradigm. Like before, 90% is for the container price, only 10% for the ingredients. But we can change that upside down. We put just only 10% for the container, 9% for the ingredients. The first step, we focus on the one-to-one custom beauties, and we will do the next step 2, step 3. And we will keep our identity by using this real paper packages for the long-term value. We think the personalized skincare market gonna be $15.4 billion global. And compared with the other companies, we got a technical differentiation and competitiveness. We do already our services the 2017, and we got 3.4 customers that AP and Kia. And we got retention rate 30.3%. In the press, they say Q8 is #1 personal care beauty than Amore Pacific and Kia. AP already made their first investment to us since it's established, and thank you.
Your company made a good start, real good targeting and products. But in order to realize your exact dreams or the company's value, to be really viable in the real world. Two big issues. You have to accumulate and analyze big data continuously, and should be deliverable as product targeting personalized way.
Right.
So in order to complete those two big missions, you need a huge amount of resources. How are you going to solve that issue?
Can I say Korean? Sure. So, 네.
좋은데요.
네네네.
예, 아직은 규모가 작으니까 할 수 있겠지만,
네.
you can answer in Korean.
네, 현재는 저희가 그 사업을 이제 보시다시피 맞습니다. 초기에서 그 대기업들이 같이 시작을 했지만 대기업에서 풀로 자원을 투입해서 하지 않은 상황에서 저희가 1위인 건 맞습니다. 그런데 저희가 처음부터 집중했던 이유가 제가 시간이 없어서 말씀을 못 드렸는데 제가 LG전자에서 빅데이터 팀에서 좀 오랜 기간 있었고 그쪽에서 좀 인력 풀을 조금은 끌어당길 수 있는 부분이 여지가 좀 있는 상태에 있습니다. 현재도 그 제조까지 알고리즘 자체는 기후 1도 변화당 얼마만큼의 보습을 해야 되는가, 얼마만큼의 UV 프로텍트를 해야 되는가에 대한 그 알고리즘은 특화가 돼 있고 잡혀 있는 상황입니다. 말씀하셨던 것처럼 대량 생산 부분에서 지금 저희가 좀 막혀 있는 부분이 있고 맞춤형 기계 자체가 좀 개발이 좀 어려운 부분이 있어서 현재 조금 그 부분에 있어서 조금 어려운 점이 있습니다.
I'm kind of interested in what kind of market testing you've done for the packaging outside of Korea. And is this product targeted towards men more or women? So maybe you could talk a little bit about your plans for an international market strategy.
I think just one person, 이효리, like
근데 다른 나라에서 이효리 모르잖아요.
모릅니다. But I think she's the leader, the trend leader. But the USA and Europe likes our products more than our company, our country, or China. And they say the number one value is the nature. So
현재 이게 한국어를 하시길래 편하게.
현재 그 수출 어제 계약을 해결했고 지금 중국보다 이 환경적 가치에 반응하는 것이 약간 명품백을 들고 과시하는 사람들보다 조금 유럽이나 미국처럼 친환경 가치를 1순위로 두는 쪽에서 조금 더 반응을 보이고 있고 한국에서도 제가 이효리를 말씀드린 이유가 이런 명품백 이런 쪽보다 환경적 가치로 자꾸 쇼잉오프를 하시는 분들이 조금 더 가치를 느끼고 있는 중입니다.
지금 수출은 하고 계세요?
어제 계약을 도장을 찍었습니다.
네. 그 중국 시장 말씀하신 거예요?
중국 쪽은 아니고 그 러시아 쪽에 지금.
The product is one all-in-one skincare product, or I have to use this separately?
네. 죄송합니다. 또 한글로 답을 하겠습니다. 네, 그러니까 한 개의 제품만 나가고 있습니다. 저희 같이 하시는 공동 대표분이 화장품 업계에서 10년 넘게 일하신 분인데 그 단계별 화장품은 불필요하다는 게 화장품 전문가에서는 다 알고 있는 내용이고요. 하나만 나가되 그 대신 저희가 먹는 거에 있어서 칼로리 조절을 하잖아요. 뭐 단백질 얼마, 지방 얼마, 탄수화물 얼마 그것처럼 한 가지가 가는데 이 안에 개인마다 맞게 뭐 예를 들어 지방이 얼굴에 많다 이러면 지방량을 줄여서 나간다든지 이런 식으로 한 가지인데 균형 있는 성분으로 나가고 있습니다.
It's a seasonal product then?
네,
How often do I have to change that?
매달 다른 게 배송이 됩니다.
Actually, the containers present, for the women's case, container present like emotional packages, right? That appeals not much, but it's very good idea. You know, you care for the environment thing, so maybe you can get a certain amount of the customers in very quickly. I guess so.
Thank you very much.
네, 톤 28의 발표가 끝났습니다. 네, 환경에 관심 있는 분들이라면 이 제품에 관심을 많이 가지지 않을까라는 생각이 듭니다. 네, 세 번째 기업을 소개해 드릴게요. 세 번째 기업은 캐럿 게임즈라는 팀이고요. 그리고 대표는 김미선 대표께서 나오셔서 발표해 주실 거고요. 그다음에 아이템명은 MMORPG 리버스 구원의 그림자 게임에 대한 발표를 해 주시겠습니다.
Hello everyone. I'm very ashamed. I'm Misan. I'm a CEO of Carrot Games. From now, I'm going to talk about our company story. Yeah, we are all game developers. At the center of this is me, and the other he's my partner. I'm responsible of investment and business development and operation of our company, and he's responsible of game development. And we are around 50 members for now, but these guys are key members. Every speakers start with problem and inconvenient things, but the game is not the part of things. Yeah, so there are no problems. Of course, addiction is the main problem, but so we have to focus on the fun. Fun earns the money. Yeah, fun. Basically the addiction is the main feature to develop a game. Let me talk about our short business story. There are three parts of our business. Just the first one is the development, and the second is release, and third is the live. Very, very hard course in the game industry. Most of the game company shut down, but we are survived. Anyway, let me talk about the development. We developed over 2 years. We used the Unity engine and iPhone engine for server, and around 30 peoples. We struggled very, very long time because of no money. Yeah. So we attracted 6 billion. SoftBank Ventures and SLR Investment, IBK Capital, and Capstone. For now, Memorable Kona Investment. So we developed over 2 years and we survived. At the end of last year, we released by self-publishing. Our game is MMORPG, the genre. The MMORPG is a very high-tech part in the game development. So it was too hard. The right graph was at the beginning of the service, good, excellent at the beginning of. No performance marketing at that time. At that time, DAU, daily active user, was over 20,000 a day. But the graph, yeah, because of the big mistake in the service part. Because we are engineer, so we don't know how to service to the customer. So, yeah, that was a big pain to us. Anyway, for 3 months, we are on live in the Korean market, Google Play Store, Apple App Store, and One Store. And from from May, the graph goes on, and the DAU was steadily over 1,000 a day. It was organic users. It's very good things to game. Anyway, so the left side was the CBT records. At the last of the year, we were opened for sure. Anyway, yeah. So now carrot games are ready to go global. So yesterday we've just started. We opened the OBT in Canada yesterday. So by self-publishing, and our goal is the best mobile MMORPG of 2018. Yeah, 18. Let me show our short game movie. This system is earn much money from now. The reverse theme is the title for global. That's it. Thank you very much.
Okay, how long have you done the CBT, like a closed beta
For
test?
7 days.
7 days only?
Yeah.
How many users?
Over 10만.
Wow.
For global. No marketing at that time.
Oh, is that right?
YouTube writers and Google Play Store featured. Yeah.
What's the biggest challenge at this moment then?
한국말로.
네.
저희는 셀프 퍼블리싱을 하고 싶지 않은데 모든 사인이 그 셀프 퍼블리싱을 해야 되는 사인으로 오고 있고 지난 6개월 동안 지금 현재도 각 그 러시아 차이나를 빼고 많은 나라의 1위 2 퍼블리셔들한테 지금 제안들을 받고 있고 하고 있는데 결국은 저희가 빠르게 진행을 하려면 올 하반기에는 그 셀프 퍼블리싱으로 글로벌을 나가야 되는 숙명이 아닌가. 이게 가장 현재 큰 빅 챌린지입니다. 정말 하고 싶지 않은데 너무 힘들거든요.
I think you still have chance to go with some good publishers, market by market, or globally with big players like Netmarble. Netmarble is also a global player, and also Nexons and other Korean companies. So I don't get your point. Why you still wants to go alone, self-publishing?
한국말로 말씀드릴게요. 저희가 첫 투자자가 넷마블입니다. 저희 프로젝트는 리니지 2 레볼루션의 데이터 프로젝트로 투자가 된 프로젝트였었고요. 그때 당시는 저희가 이제 그 비즈니스적 제안에 대해서 잘 이해를 못했어요. 무슨 말이냐면 지금 현재 저희가 두 공동대표가 합쳐서 지분이 70%가 넘어요. 근데 저희가 60억을 투자를 유치를 했었어요. 그 과정에서 저희가 꼭 무식하게 지키고 싶었던 게 경영권이었었거든요. 근데 한국의 퍼블리셔들하고 많은 얘기들을 했지만 많은 것들이 이제 인수가 된다거나 SI 형태로 진행이 되어야지 그 뭔가가 되는 것들을 그때 당시는 몰랐었고 만약에 다시 기회가 온다면 지분을 다 넘겨드리고 그러고 싶은 마음도 있습니다. 네.
This is not only your company specific situation.
That's right.
So talk to lots of people around, experts and colleagues and 선배 후배, right?
Yeah. Thank you very much.
I'm wondering what kind of other projects do you have in your pipeline?
7 products right now. Casual, hyper casual, 2 hyper casual, and 중급 RPG, and 그리고 곧 그 바른손 ENA랑 이제 전략적 MOU를 체결해서 제3세계 그 인도의 남미 이런 중동 시장들을 나가기 위해서 현재 준비를 하고 있습니다. 그리고 최근에 그 한국 콘텐츠 진흥원에서 저희가 그 차세대 글로벌 7억 지원받는 게 선정이 됐었고요. 그래서 올 하반기는 무조건 글로벌로 나가야 되는 상황입니다. 네. 그래서 제일 중요한 게 저희가 이제 그 개발밖에 몰랐었는데요. 저도 15년 그러니까 게임 프로그래머 출신이라서 근데 그 7개월 동안 그 마케팅 영역을 알아버린 거예요. 그래서 UAC와 에드워즈를 미친 듯이 공부해가면서 구글하고 막 마케팅 팀하고 친해가면서 현재 그 그래프 올리는 작업들을 계속 진행을 하고 있습니다. 네. 아직까지 큰 성과는 없고 저희도 목적을 하는 게 올 하반기까지 저희의 어떤 진짜 사업의 결과가 나와야 되는 타이밍이 아닌가라고 생각을 하고 올 하반기 12월을 기점으로 넘어갔었을 때 아마 저희 회사는 내년에는 좋은 모습을 있거나 아니 망하거나 거의 게임은 그렇거든요. 근데 그래도 저희가 어제까지 그 2016년도 이후에 그 설립된 게임 업체들이 현재 그 코트라 기준으로 얘기를 들으니까 2%만이 현재 생존해 있는데 투자자분들한테 되게 죄송했는데요. 그 생존은 정말 잘하는 것 같고 아직 큰 돈을 버는 거를 잘 못하는 것 같고 계속해서 그렇게 공부를 해나가고 있는 과정입니다. 그렇습니다.
Down the line, what amount do you think in terms of overseas marketing, do you think you're going to have to spend to
marketing?
Yeah, on overseas marketing.
저희의 플랜은 overseas라기보다는 지역별 또는 권역별 게임 마켓이 그렇게 돼 있거든요. 그래서 예를 들면 대만을 나가려면 20억 정도의 마케팅 비용이 필요하고요. 중국은 뭐 넘사벽이라서 일단 노내고요. 러시아 같은 경우는 마케팅 비용이 거의 필요가 없고요. 유럽 같은 경우는 이미 판권 계약이 되어 있고 그 부분에 있어서는 유럽은 마케팅비를 쏜다 해서 빨리 올라오는 시장이 아니거든요. 그래서 토탈 정산은 할 수가 없는 상황이고 최소한의 UAC를 한 달 돌리는 본격적인 마케팅은 그러니까 퍼포먼스 마케팅 쪽은 최소 1억 이상씩은 필요해야지 초기 런칭 때 조금의 성과를 얻을 수 있겠더라고요.
혹시 그 팀에 외국인도 있나요?
지난달까지 외국인 국적을 가진 사람이 총 4명이었는데 다 내보냈습니다.
혹시 뭐 특별한 이유가 있나요?
본인들도 나가고 저희도 그런 게 스타트업이란 거를 잘 같이 할 수가 없어요. 이게 특히 한국에 계시는 대다수의 이제 외국인들 그러니까 국적 자체가 외국인 분들은 조금은 남다른 대우를 받고 계신 분들이 많거든요. 근데 그분들은 정말 이렇게 특별하지 않은 이상 저희처럼 처절한 어떤 그런 거에 대해서 같이 가기가 서로 불편한 그런 게 있어서 세 분 다 나가셨어요. 예. Thank you very much.
No problem.
Thank you very much. 정말 리버스하기를 원하고 있습니다. 저희가 크라우드 펀딩도 3억 2천을 총 진행을 해서 주주가 120명이 넘는 상황이고 그래서 정말 스타트업, 대한민국의 스타트업으로서 저희 같은 게임을 개발하는 업체는 저희밖에 없고요, 현재. 그래서 저희가 꼭 대표적인 사례 케이스로 해서 내년에는 뭔가 그걸 하고 싶은 그게 되게 간절한 상황입니다. 감사합니다.
네, 캐럿 게임즈였습니다. 뜨거운 박수 부탁드립니다. 네, 말씀하신 대로 하반기에는 글로벌로 더 큰 성장하시길 바라면서 네 번째 기업 소개해 드릴게요. 다음 네 번째 기업은 SOS랩이고요. 정지성 대표님을 앞으로 모실게요. 아이템명은 라이다 센서 모듈입니다.
Hello, I'm Chan Ji-moon from SOS Lab, and I'm going to be presenting about how we improve performance of self-driving car through our hybrid scanning lidar. So, yes. Wouldn't it be great if you have a car that it drives for you, and so that you don't have to worry about traffic and car accident? So many people think that self-driving car is only in movies, but the truth is self-driving revolution has already begun. So this is a photo of my friend in his Tesla Model X. Tesla is known for the autopilot mode. It drives by itself, so in certain conditions. As you can see, he's not even touching the steering wheel, because it's on the autopilot mode. However, Tesla's advancement is exciting, but there's still a long ways to go before the self-driving car can be made fully self-driving car. So let's consider this one. In 1980s, computer was exciting and new and futuristic. But when you look at how far we have come by 2018, so it's the same will be true for the self-driving car. So Tesla's self-driving technology is amazing in 2018. Let's imagine after 10 years, what it look like. And Tesla has no LiDAR technology right now. So we at SOS Lab, our hybrid scanning LiDAR is going to take a big step for the self-driving car technology. So what is LiDAR? Put simply, LiDAR is a detection system that uses laser to detect objects and check the time in real time, and also gives a three-dimensional spatial information to the self-driving car so that it can help to make a better decision, a smarter decision. Unlike human eyes, LiDAR never blinks and never gets tired, and then never loses focus. Now take a look at one of our demo video. Our hybrid scanning LiDAR can take a clear photo of what's in front of the car and can tell the difference between something like trees and a bicycle and other cars. And SOS Labs SL1 is actually the world's first hybrid scanning LiDAR ever developed. And our products also focusing on the biggest issue facing LiDAR market today. And LiDAR companies these days have a big issue with performance and downsizing the size, then decreasing the cost to allow for mass production. And our SOS Labs SL1 addresses all these issues by improving performance and decreasing the size, and even 4 times cheaper than the other product. Also, hybrid designs take the 2 different methods, which is motor and MEMS. So it takes the advantage of 2 different methods. So wide field of view and the high resolution from the motor, and the fast and adaptive measurement from MEMS, while also canceling out all the disadvantages that exist in each method on its own. Furthermore, SOS Lab has over 15 years of study in signal processing, so the SL1 can work perfectly fine in any weather condition due to the secure signal processing. In conclusion, why is it true that self-driving cars is getting started and it has a long ways to go before everyone here is able to enjoy convenience and safety of fully self-driving car? SOS Labs product is a key step in bringing this future closer to reality. Thanks so much. Thanks for listening.
Very impressive. Actually, this area, your challenge is a real big deal. If you make great success, you must be winning over big car makers and also big data analysis companies and all IT, IoT around the world could be the collaborator and also the competitor. So in that sense, how would you compete with all those competition around big automobile companies and
other
IT companies, all those, right?
Yeah. Yes. So we got the special designs of the LiDAR technology, which is, as I explained, hybrid scanning LiDAR. But as you can see, this one is the leading companies using the motor type, but this has the disadvantages in here because it keeps rotating. So it also needs a lot of laser diode for increasing the field of view. But for us, we are using only, so they are using 64 channels, but we are only using 1 channel, but with other MEMS chips, so that we can lower the component, and then we can make the price for the mass production.
You already work with motor companies,
yeah, so
or any
already got
companies?
the Korean top tier companies. I can't say the name, but and also other big companies also. And so we are also targeting the Series A fund, which is the amount of money with over $10 million in Korea first, and then for the next step, the Series B is going global. So we got already. We are preparing for the Series B fund in Silicon Valley. We got the office in Silicon Valley, and then CFO is working there.
That's great. Could you explain the core members of your team?
Actually, in GIST, there are 4 PhD students actually started hybrid scanning lidar. So they in our lab over 15 years of already experience in signal processing. So that actually helped us to start, developing this lidar technology. So compared to other, and now we have over 20 people. So far, and then 1 in Silicon Valley, and then one office in Seoul, and headquarters in Gwangju. Yes.
So also in relationship to your team, what role do you feel is lacking now? Who do you need to add to your team?
We need more foreigners who has experience actually in manufacturing, because we need to focus on mass production, and then we should you should also need to get the connections in U.S. markets. So we need somebody who actually knows U.S. market, like manufacturing or the business develop.
So where are you manufacturing this now?
For right now, we are developing as a sample lab in GIST right now. So we are thinking next year, preparing for the mass production.
In Korea or somewhere else?
In Korea first.
Okay.
Actually, out of Korea because of the weight.
Cost.
Yeah, cost.
Yeah. Okay, so depending on where you'd be manufacturing, there's a lot of risk in terms of potential IPR infringement. So what are you doing to protect that?
So you're talking about the manufacturing?
Yeah. So yeah, when you're asking other people in another country to manufacture your product, you're also running the risk of losing some of your technology or having that technology passed on illegally. So I'm wondering how you plan to protect your IPR.
So we try to separate all the components parts, like one part's here and the other part's here, and then we're gonna gather after they manufacture each component, and we're gonna make it here, so that they cannot copy the product.
Actually, after reviewing your application, I noticed that you don't have any intellectual property at all. Is it true?
I didn't, because I have no time to explain all things. We've got 23 patents so far.
Is it belong to your company?
US and yes, relate to this device.
So 23. I couldn't find it on your application. Anyway, it's missing then. So you got this product, and how much angle are you covering? Angle?
We're talking about the field of view, 120 degrees horizontally and 20 degrees vertically. So this is the basic spec for the self-driving car.
Okay, I guess enough. Thank you.
You're welcome.
네, 여러분 SOS 랩이었습니다. 큰 박수 부탁드립니다. 네, 지금까지 바이시큐, 톤 28, 캐럿 게임즈, SOS 랩까지 이렇게 4개 기업의 발표를 들어봤고요. 이어서 3개 팀을 남겨두고 있습니다. 다음으로 5번째 발표 기업을 소개해드리면 챈트알이라는 팀이고요. 손영범 대표님을 앞으로 모실게요. 그리고 아이템명은 VR 디바이스입니다. 네, 큰 박수로 환영해 주시면 감사하겠습니다.
네, 안녕하세요. 저는 김진서고요. 저희 대표님이 안 오시고 제가 기술 이사인데 제가 대신 왔습니다. Yeah, okay. My name is Jinsu Kim. I'm the actual CTO from our company. And oops. We are developing VR device and VR software. Actually, last year we spent a lot of time developing a product for helping out VDT syndrome. We started with this is our CEO, and when he's actually a designer, but he's not a kind of drawing designer. He's developing product concepts, and he had a lot of chances to get new products. Had access to some inventions. And so we started, he got the idea when he first met this device. It's an optical device to test your eyes, how reliable your eyes are working. And our company is split in two sections. One is we are developing device, VR device, our own product, and we are developing our own software related to our device. But as you know, our software is can used with other VR devices. Because it's somehow compatible with it, but if you use it with our device together, then it has more impact in the result. VDT syndrome is a kind of maybe it's not common to you, but it's a recognized disease at your workplace. So if you work at a computer for a long time, then your eyes get dry and you get neck and some pains in your arms and so on. And actually, it's a cost a lot of money to national health care. And we were developing this device to improve this kind of syndrome, to come over it. Actually, there is one company. So one company in USA, they had some similar concept. They were developing only contents for the Oculus device. We got no, we did no come to them last year or sometime, but we developed our devices 2 or 3 years before, and surprisingly, actually he got good. The CEO himself had a lazy-eyedness problem, and he could improve his eyes, his vision, only using his software. And we are very convinced that our concept is going to work. This year we had some demo show in Jeonju at the 창조경제혁신센터. And actually, I want to describe how it actually works. It's, our eyes, our lenses, they are muscles like in our heart. They are very strong, but if you see very close things, then the eyes is, the muscles are in big stress, and we are not made. Our eyes are not made for looking very close things. So the more you look further, then it's more comfortable for your eyes, and you get better view. But today we are using too many smartphones and too much displays, and we are too close to. We have too many close visions, and we have developed methods to simulate, to change near vision and far vision. So while you are using normally, if you use VR devices, then you are too close to the content, and it will hurt your eyes. But we can simulate and train the eyes with our device, and in combination with our software, we can improve that. And we have tested in a clinical test this year, 2 months ago, for 1 month, and we had some good results. That overall improvement more than 7% in automation, and people with problems with lazy eye could have had an improvement of 24% for better viewing after using it daily, about 10 minutes. Yeah, okay, I'm out of time, but we had, since 2016, we started having working on our hardware patents and software patents, and we are working on global patents. In Korea, we have some. They are finished with the registration, and some in the global. We are still on working. Sorry, it was too long. Okay.
I myself wear the eyeglasses,
Yes,
and a very interesting project. And you said you have, the people should daily basis using that product, right?
Yeah.
How long do I have to wear it?
In the clinical test, the students, about 40-50%, they were using it morning time 5 minutes and evening time 5 minutes, and that was enough to measure the improvements.
Just the wearing glasses?
Yes.
That
No, it's just a VR device, and you are looking on some contents we have developed for it.
I see.
So it is going to training your eyes, and you just consume contents, and you look on the display, and somehow you feel.
How heavy is it?
Yeah, it's a device. It's an ordinary VR device. That's
same.
It's not. Yeah, it's not much.
So
almost same.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
I think as the VR industry develops and becomes more sophisticated, there are going to be a lot more solutions.
Yes.
For that standard system of putting a mask on your face. So in regard to how you plan on differentiating, of course some of them are going to be games, some of them are going to be more experience-related concepts, but for yours, how do you want to differentiate from the other competitors which are going to be in this market?
Actually, we are in a market which is not very famous. It's not in the entertainment market, but we started with a more casual entertainment area, but more in the education area. So our software, which is in pre-alpha, will use VR as education program, so that students can study vocabulary or something contents from school. And while they are studying this stuff, they're going to improve their eyes. And so it's going to help them a lot, I think. We are very confident in that.
So very interesting. In that, this can be used as a content or training a tool for the eye patients and lots of the potential eye trouble, eye troubles. There must be two ways to go casual or go more seriously with the ophthalmologist level. So do you have any more specific business plans for both ways?
We intentionally didn't go to the serious area because then it's very hard to go global, and we want to keep it more casual that many consumers can use it in daily basis. It's not because the other company in the USA, and they were giving the software only to the hospitals, so they can only use it as a medical with medical instructors, and it's like you have to go to the hospital and you have to pay for the sessions, and but this kind of is very hard to conquer new markets. So we want to make it more playable, so many people can have easy access to it, and it should be used daily basis. So you shouldn't go for and pay for in a hospital or something. And then the device has to be much more expensive then, and I think it's not that important.
Depending on market,
yeah.
might not be true.
Yeah, before a startup, medical device is much more heavier to access.
Don't
yeah.
think it that way.
Yeah.
You know, the very simple things can be used as an article.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
네, 챔트랄의 발표였습니다. 지금까지 5개 팀 발표 들으셨고요. 이제 2개 팀만 남겨두고 있습니다. 들을 때마다 창의적이고 또 놀라운 기술력을 확인하실 수 있겠는데요. 저도 벌써부터 오늘 발표한 팀들 중에 어떤 팀들이 뽑힐지 그 결과가 궁금해지기 시작합니다. 네, 오늘의 6번째 팀 피터 앤 데이브 팀을 소개하겠습니다. 이용채 대표님 앞으로 나오셔서 발표해 주실 거고요. 아이템명은 클라우드 기반 기업용 솔루션입니다. 네, 나와 주실 때 여러분 큰 박수 부탁드릴게요.
Okay, I'm so pleased to introduce work attention here. Work attention is unique. Work attention is industry customized, process-driven collaboration and communication tools. Yeah. Do you know Trello? It has project, boards, lists, and cards. It's so simple. It provides powerful power-ups. Atlassian bought Trello for $425 million last year. The number of Trello users is 25 million. This is Trello. Trello is a Kanban-based project management tool. Kanban means board, which Toyota applied for its manufacturing processes for the first time. The market of Trello is not broad. The main customers comes from software or IT industry. There are so many competitors threatening Trello in the market. I have 2 lessons from Trello. First one is They are not industry customized. They are just competing for adding luxurious functionality. The second lesson is the customer is easily apt to change their minds into competitors' tool. This is a manufacturing site. Will they use Trello for their work? Absolutely not. This is a construction site. Will they use Trello for their work? Absolutely not. We need to consider the concept of moment of truth. Their moment of truth is that they don't want to use Trello for their work. It looks simple, so simple to software guys like me. But it looks so complex to the site users. It needs to be more simple for the site users. I have to say about Final CAD here. We are a certified provider of Final CAD in Korea. When I met many customers at the construction site last year, I showed Final CAD to them. They responded, "Wow, its user interface is fantastic. I like it. I will recommend you to my friends at the other construction sites." My heart was beating so fast. I thought, I can make much money at last, I thought. So I asked him, "Will you use it for your site?" He answered, "Next time." So I learned one important thing from Final CAD. Good user interface or functionality is not enough. We need more focus on their interests or pain points. It's my point. The competitors' market is here, IT or software or media. But our target market is here. Red color means low digitized industry. We are focusing. I think this market is a blue ocean. The productivity is proportional to digitization. So I believe I can enhance their productivity by digitizing these red areas. This is our business model. This is an illustration of Kanban-based other tools. I have found several problems here. It looks like a process, but it's just communications within a working group. What to manage or what to enhance is not clear. Too many cards are irregularly created. It yields inefficiency. The values the site users feel is absent. But this is an illustration of work attention workflow in the manufacturing industry. Work attention is an industry customized, process-driven collaboration and communications tool. Productivity is our main goal to solve for the clients. Applied for daily routine processes with predefined simple communications protocol. Okay. Easy to use. Okay. This is an example. The site users just see their task, what to do at the cards. And they can move it to the next list. Our team, we are experts in sales and R&D and consulting areas. Recently, we made contracts with 5 manufacturing clients. It's a very good starting point for us. And we are nominated as a SaaS provider by the government supporting programs. Okay? Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you for your presentation. Just one very simple question. What is your killer app, killer application? What's the best in your product or this solution?
Yeah.
Just one point.
Yeah. I think it's a consultative approach. There are so various pain points. We can categorize it with the assets. We will assetize the processes in various industries. The asset is our value to the client. Okay? Most competitors don't come from the pain points. They just give the functionality, luxury functionality. Okay? Our starting point is different from them. Yeah.
My question is, how do you expect to share or transfer the appeal of this product to a market outside of Korea?
Yeah, outside, yeah. We are certified partners with international software vendors like FinalCAD and Nomitech and FND. So we already have the experiences with collaborating with them. Okay? I am considering to participate in the Nomitech Partner Day. The partners from 60 countries will participate in the Partner Day. I will present work attention to them to cultivate the verified partners for us, okay, etc.
So on your team right now, it's the same question as I asked another team. On your team, who do you feel is lacking? Like, what kind of roles do you need to move ahead?
Yeah, the technical entry barrier is not high. Yeah, it's the weakness for us, but it can be advantaged, to us also. So we will assetize the process assets, and we will make a dictionary for the site, for the processes. So site guys will choose the words, sentences from the library. I told you about protocol. Protocol is a promise, whom to communicate with, what to communicate, etc. A promise. You can make it. It will make them collaborate with each other easily. So our strong point is a consultative approach and capability. We will make our entry barrier higher, more and more.
Have you made any sales so far?
Yeah. The development has recently completed, so we made 5 contracts.
Oh, could you tell me which companies?
Which company?
Yeah.
Not big company. Our first target company is for SMB. You don't know about their name. They are not big, but their annual revenue is 10 million. 10 million. No. 10 million to 100 million.
Okay, what did you learn from them?
Yeah. There are so many pain points. They have. They want to solve it. but they don't know what to do. Yeah, that's our point. We can do. So we have 3 consulting experts. We have. Yeah. They have many pain points, so many pain points.
Yeah, if I can, just a tip. If I can give you a tip. A tip.
Tip.
Nah, some little advice.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so as you know, your presentation today was 5 minutes. You spent 3 minutes talking about another company.
Yeah.
Right? So that's a lot. Right?
Yeah,
so just focus on maybe 2 or 3 negative points of that company, how your company's product can...
Thank you.
Right. So yeah, it's a technical concept, and so it's not easy to understand.
Yeah.
And so if you rush things at the end, then we leave with questions. And so yeah, I think just some advice I want to give you. All right.
Thanks for your advice.
Sure.
I actually prepared for a 5-minute presentation, but I saw it is allowed for more time.
Oh no, the time is important, but
okay.
The amount of time that you give to talking about another company, we want to know about your company, not the other company, right?
Okay.
So,
thanks for
very short, 30 seconds about that company, and then move on to yours. Yeah, thank you.
Yes, thank you. Thank you very much.
네, 피터 앤 데이브였습니다. 네, 다음 오늘의 마지막 팀을 소개해드리겠습니다. 오늘의 마지막 팀은 영DK라는 기업이고요. 대표는 김도영 대표가 앞으로 나와서 발표해 주시겠습니다. 그리고 아이템명은 영상 기반의 어르신 운동 프로그램 개발입니다. 네, 뜨거운 박수 부탁드립니다.
Make successful aging with 올리사랑. I'm the owner of the 올리사랑 김도영. As you can see, our slogan, our goal is the making the healthful sports life for elderly. We start our business at 2017, and our main business model is sports services for elderly. So we call the over the 65 years old people as elderly, and the proportion of the elderly will increase very fast. And as you see the maps, the red countries will become the super aging society, including the Europe and China. And this problem will pressure the working population, and the medical care cost will increase very fast. So what can be a possible solution? We say the possible solution is the making the healthful sports life for them. So we educating the sports program for elderly first, and we developed the newly mind sports. And this one is very promoting the social relationship too. So we planned the 8 sports program, and these are for our features. Our sports programs are very playable at anywhere, and this one is very helpful to group activities and increasing the brain functions. And also it is very safe too. So we made the 3 sports program, the Digo Golf, Shinabollo, and Jantegara already, and we will developing the sports program with the technical groups. So this, for example, this one is our new sports program, Shooting Stars. The Shooting Star games contains the touch screen, the projector technology with the blow gun. It is very helpful the breathing system and increasing the brain functions too. So elderly population in the South Korea is over the 60 million, and South Korea built the healthcare center over the 70,000. So international aging population is over the 100 million, and they will beat the 2 billion at 2050. So we separate our business model the 4 stage. First, we make our sports program. Next, we produce the hardware equipment for sports program, and next we send our instructors for the public centers, and next we open the sport day. So we get the profit for the various ways, and we first make some profit from the for sale our sports product. Next we get we educate some instructor for certification. Next we send our instructors for the public center. This one is our status. We get the prizes at the various competition, and we take the lots of the pilot program, the numerous public center. After the pilot programs, we signing the contract with the 22 welfare agencies, and we selected of the official sports program with the KNSU in the Elderly Sports Day. So we worked with the hardware and software, the programming company, and we consortium with the Social Venture Federation because we have the process of the certification program. This one is our teammate. Our team is made up of the Korean National Sports University people, and we get majored at business modeling and marketing and make some process of the certification. So this one is our 1 year profit expectation. In reality, 3 months later, we first open our sports day. So next our first sports day, this one is just our expectation. So we get the profit of some more than now. We do it to the end. All elderlies of the world have the healthful life. I'm the owner of the 올리사랑 김도영. Thank you.
Very clear focus. The area of business you are in. Some questions and concerns. You know, based on your programs you have in mind, even though the sports games and all the programs you're planning to do or already providing to elders, those look quite labor intensive. So the physical involvement with the core operators or the customers, very heavy. So, you know, how are you going to scale up your business, you know, with these very highly labor intensive way of doing things in your business?
대답은 한국말로 일단 우선 지금 이 운동 같은 경우나 이런 부분들은 현재 기관들을 대상으로 저희는 영업을 하고 있습니다. 그래서 지금 현재는 민간 자격증화가 이루어지고 있는 중이거든요. 그래서 민간 자격증화가 이루어지게 되면은 이 기관에서 이제 대회를 하게 됐을 때 종로구 몇 개, 그리고 서울시 중구 몇 개 해가지고 조금씩 대회를 하기 시작하면서 이 프로그램 자체가 좀 전파가 많이 되기 시작합니다. 그리고 실제로 대한민국뿐만이 아니라 일본이나 독일과 지금 현재 지속적으로 컨택을 하고 있는 회사들이 있는데, 일본 같은 국가들도 생활 스포츠가 너무 잘 돼 있다 보니까 오히려 이런 노인 쪽에 대한 운동 프로그램이 잘 안 돼 있다는 경향을 많이 받게 되었어요. 그래서 지금 현재 실제로 세계 회사랑 지속적으로 컨택을 유지하고 있는 중입니다.
I think for the success of this program, you're going to have to build, like your explanation now is just contacting individual organizations and working with individual companies, but I think you're going to have to build a community. I think if you're successful at building a community, you'll find other ways to monetize your concept. So have you thought about ways to build a community that understands the concept that you're trying to do that will also help you scale up this project?
한글로 한 번만.
저 한번 좀 생각해 봐야 되는데 어떻게 말을 해야 되는지. 이거 성공하기 위해서 그 커뮤니티 좀 만들어야 된다고 생각하는 거예요.
네.
그런데 혹시 그 커뮤니티에 대해서 뭐 각 기관하고 같이 하는 것보다는 뭐 각 프로젝트 이렇게 하는 것보다는 커뮤니티를 만들어서 그 커뮤니티 좀 확정된 커뮤니티를 통해서 조금 더 많은 기회, 그다음에 많은 기회를 만들 수 있다면은 그 스케일링 어느 정도 좀 조금 더 할 수 있을 것 같아요. 네. 그렇게 생각하고 있습니다. 네.
네, 감사합니다.
혹시 그거에 대해서 생각하신 적이 있으신지?
아까 발표 중에 저희가 현재 지금 소셜벤처 협회랑 지금 지속적으로 일하고 있다고 말씀드렸는데, 그 소셜벤처 협회 자체가 이제 각 지방이나 이런 쪽에 있는 그 기관들과 연결이 되어 있는 하나의 좀 오프라인 플랫폼입니다. 그래서 이제 저희는 그쪽에 네트워크를 지금 현재 파이프를 꽂고 들어가려고 하는 중이고요. 현재 일본 같은 경우도 지금 그 카카오나 코코아인가 뭐 하여간 그런 식으로 좀 몇 개 말을 하면 안 될 것 같아서 회사 이름은. 그래서 그 회사들과 지금 얘기하고 있는데 그쪽도 좀 다른 방법으로 한번 저희 회사랑 한번 좀 스케일업 하기 위해서 지금 한번 어떻게 좀 하고 있는 중입니다. 컨택을 하고 있는 중입니다.
I'm not pretty sure your business model first. Are you selling the tools?
Yes.
Right?
네.
How much portion are you thinking on your profit? I mean, all the capital. And second one, are you selling certificate, right? In the future. 자격증 팔려고 하시는 거잖아요.
그러니까 자격증만 하는 게 아니라 이제 저희는 어떻게 보면 강사들한테 경력 단절 여성들한테 자격증을 전달해 드리고요. 그리고 실제로 저희 제품을 기관에다가 넘기는 형태입니다. 그래서 저희 기관에 이제 저희 제품들이 있으면은 그 경력 단절 여성들이 그쪽으로 가서 어르신들을 가르치는 형태가 돼 있고 지금 기관 같은 경우는 계속 이걸 만들어야 되는 상태라서.
You introduce your team, and then I don't see any instructor. Like, are you a senior exercising instructor or?
지금 일단 강사 같은 경우는 한국체육대학교 인원 내에서 지금 이제 국민 이제 생활체육 이제 지도자라고 있는데 그쪽에서 이제 노인으로 따로 이제 그걸 따는 게 있습니다. 근데 그 보면은 노인 지도자 중에서 저희 제품이 아니라 단순히 이제 웨이트, 뭐 수영 이쪽으로 해서 다른 이제 지도 과정을 가지고 있는 친구들이 있는데 그 친구들을 초빙해가지고 저희가 일단 먼저 교육을 돌리는 그런 식으로 지금 현재 프로세스를 진행하고 있습니다.
So content itself, you are not making you are making the content mainly.
예.
Is it correct?
네.
Okay, then it makes sense. All right, thank you.
예.
네, 마지막 발표팀이었던 영DK의 발표까지 해서 오늘 준비한 7개 기업의 발표를 잘 들어봤습니다. 이것으로 모든 발표 순서가 끝이 났고요. 오늘 들어보니까 놀라운 아이디어와 또 기술력 그리고 또 어려움을 딛고 일어서는 어떤 열정까지 오늘 전문가가 아닌 제가 들어도 생각에 영감을 많이 받을 수 있는 그런 자리였습니다. 여러분들도 그러셨을 거라 믿습니다. 발표한 7개 팀들의 다시 한번 뜨거운 격려의 박수 부탁드립니다. 네, 이제 이어서 다음 순서는요. 사실 스타트업에게 가장 중요한 부분 중에 하나가 네트워킹이라고 생각을 합니다. 이제 이어지는 1시간 정도 여기 계신 모든 분들께서 이제 정보도 공유하시고 친분 쌓는 시간 가지시면 될 것 같은데요. 뒤에 다과가 준비되어 있으니까 또 즐기시면 될 것 같습니다. 네, 심사 결과 발표는 7월 31일 화요일에 있을 예정입니다. 모두에게 좋은 결과 있으시길 바라겠고요. 또 여기 참가한 모든 기업들 또 목표하신 거 잘 이루시고 또 우리나라 스타트업 필드에서 좋은 선례가 되는 그런 기업들이 되어주시길 바랍니다. 네, 이것으로 글로벌 스타벤처인 광주 오늘 PT를 마치겠습니다. 함께해 주신 여러분 진심으로 감사합니다.